If I ever buy a gun, I'm going to name her Sweet Revenge. I used to tell people I used to say at parties attended by hard people. Later, I bought a gun and named it Sweet Revenge. The man who sold it to me held it out in his hands and waited. His smile was like jewels held in his teeth. When I didn't say anything, he showed me the empty space where he loaded the bullets. He said that if I were the collecting type, I might be interested in knowing that this is the same type of gun used by Germans in World War II. This is how we got on the subject of my grandpa, who, in addition to fighting in Vietnam, had recently killed himself. No one knew the suicide was coming, just one day he jumped from the roof of a 4-story bank. This left me relatively homeless, since the man had possessed what his lawyer described as a bottomless chasm of debt. And since the home mortgage was still due every month, and since I was down to what was left of my most recent birthday money, I bought the gun without any questions. I didn't even know what questions were available to me. I paid and filled out paperwork. While I was doing this, the man who sold me the gun said that our government was stockpiling bullets, and that's why they were so expensive. He said, the people I know think it's immoral for the government to stockpile ammunition. But the way I see it, governments have always been in the business of collecting weapons. I mean, it happens whether it's immoral or not. He smiled again and shook his head. He said, the world is a heartless place. Later that week, my background check came through, and I picked up the gun, and I took the gun home, and accidentally shot the neighbor's cat. It seemed to happen very fast. I'm pretty sure the cat didn't notice anything before it died. I couldn't tell anyone, so I buried the cat under a bush and smoothed out the dirt, and then roughed up the spot a little bit and made little patterns, lines and circles in the dirt, so it looked natural and like nothing had ever been disturbed.